Rapper Eminem has seemingly gotten serious with a woman, and for fans who have followed his turbulent journey through fame, heartbreak, and redemption, this revelation feels like a new chapter in a story long filled with pain, solitude, and resilience. TMZ recently reported that Eminem, one of the most private and complex figures in music history, is dating Michigan-based makeup artist Katrina Malota. For those who know Marshall Mathers beyond his stage persona, this is more than just a celebrity dating headline. It's the quiet unfolding of something Eminem hasn't allowed himself to experience publicly in years: genuine emotional intimacy. Sources told the outlet that Eminem and Katrina have known each other for years. She's reportedly worked with him on music videos and photo shoots, handling his image behind the scenes while he's maintained his intense and guarded artistic presence in front of the camera. Their connection, it seems, grew slowly, not in the way Hollywood romances burst into the spotlight overnight, but through shared creative moments, long work days, and mutual trust built in an industry known for superficiality. It remains unclear how long Eminem and Katrina may have been together romantically, but those who have seen them together describe an easy comfort between them. Katrina, who has also worked with Snoop Dogg, Robin Thicke, and 50 Cent, is no stranger to celebrity circles. Yet, unlike many in that world, she carries herself with an understated confidence, the kind of quiet presence that complements someone like Eminem, who has spent decades oscillating between raw vulnerability and protective isolation. For fans, this revelation is a shock, but also a source of unexpected warmth. Eminem, who once turned his inner pain into anthems of rage and regret, seems to be stepping into something softer, more human. It's no secret that the rapper has endured a complicated relationship history. Over the years, he's been linked to high-profile names like Mariah Carey, Brittany Murphy, and Tara Reid. Each rumored connection became tabloid fodder, yet none ever seemed to last or truly reveal the man behind the fame. His most iconic and controversial relationship, of course, has always been with his ex-wife, Kim Scott, a woman whose name became immortalized in his lyrics and whose turbulent love story with Eminem became both his muse and his torment. Theirs was a relationship that transcended ordinary love, filled with passion, betrayal, reconciliation, and pain. They met as teenagers, long before the world knew who Marshall Mathers was. Kim was his first love, the one who saw him before the fame, before the awards, before the walls he built to survive fame's brutality. Their relationship was volatile, marked by fights, heartbreak, and raw emotion that found its way into some of Eminem's most haunting tracks. Songs like Kim and 97 Bonnie and Clyde turned their relationship into legend, not in the fairy tale sense, but as a testament to how deeply love can both heal and destroy. Through it all, one constant has been their daughter, Haley Jade. She became the center of Eminem's world, his anchor and his reason to fight through addiction, depression, and the emptiness that often shadows success. For years, he's rapped about her, praised her in interviews, and even admitted that fatherhood was the one thing that kept him grounded when fame threatened to consume him. And now, as Haley builds her own adult life, even marrying her longtime boyfriend, it seems that Eminem is allowing himself to rediscover a side of life he's long ignored. Companionship. Enter Katrina Malota. Her role in Eminem's life might seem recent to the public, but according to insiders, it's a connection that's been quietly growing behind the scenes for quite some time. Katrina, described by those close to her as creative, calm, and fiercely loyal, seems to bring out a rare piece in Eminem, the kind of emotional balance he's sought for decades. While she's worked with major artists, her approach to her craft is personal and genuine. She's said to be someone who listens more than she speaks, who notices the smallest details, and who carries a sense of authenticity that's hard to find in the entertainment world. Their relationship reportedly blossomed not under flashing lights, but during those quiet, unglamorous moments, perhaps in between takes on a video set or during long nights preparing for shoots. Eminem, who's been famously reclusive, doesn't easily let people into his world. For years, he's kept his circle tight, focusing mainly on his music, his daughter, and a few trusted friends like Dr. Dre and Royce da 5'9". For someone so deeply private, letting a new person into that circle is not something he would do lightly. Fans who have watched Eminem's evolution know that the rapper has been through nearly every form of emotional trial. From his humble beginnings in Detroit, battling poverty and broken family dynamics, to achieving superstardom with raw, unapologetic lyrics that bared his soul. He's lived a life constantly scrutinized, dissected, and misunderstood. His fame brought him millions, but it also took pieces of his peace. Addiction, public feuds, and the never-ending demands of being Eminem left him scarred but unbroken. Now, in this new chapter, there's something poetic about the fact that love might find him not in Hollywood's chaos, but through someone from his home state, someone grounded, real, and away from the spotlight. Michigan has always been more than just Eminem's birthplace. It's been his identity, his inspiration, and his refuge. Detroit runs in his veins. It's where he built himself from the ground up, where he faced rejection, and where he learned that pain could be fuel for greatness. To find love again in that same environment feels almost like fate coming full circle, as if life is quietly giving him the peace he's always rapped about wanting, but never truly had. Katrina's presence, though largely off social media, reflects a grounded lifestyle. She's passionate about her craft, prefers a low-key existence, and seems more invested in real connection than fame. For Eminem, who's spent most of his life distrusting the motives of those around him, this must feel refreshingly authentic. Their relationship appears to thrive not on public display, but mutual respect, shared creativity, and emotional understanding. The kind of bond that grows slowly but deeply. While neither Eminem nor Katrina have commented on the dating rumors, their silence speaks volumes. It's the kind of quiet that says, "This one matters." Eminem has learned, perhaps painfully, that love isn't meant to be broadcast to the world. His earlier relationships were torn apart under the weight of public curiosity, and this time, it seems he's guarding something real. Over the years, Eminem has often spoken about loneliness, about how success isolates more than it fulfills. He's admitted that trusting people is one of the hardest things for him. "When you've been burned enough times," he once said in an interview, "you start building walls so high that nobody can climb them." Maybe Katrina found a way through those walls, not by forcing them down, but by waiting patiently for him to open the door himself. It's easy to forget that behind Eminem's hard-edged lyrics and fierce stage persona lies a man who's survived immense emotional trauma. His childhood was marked by poverty, bullying, and abandonment. His rise to fame was fueled by anger, but also by the desperate need to prove himself, to show that he could be more than what the world expected. For years, he battled addiction, using music as both an escape and a confessional. But when he got sober, he began a different kind of battle, the one for inner peace, finding love at this stage of his life, in his early 50s, after decades of turbulence, feels like a gentle victory. It's not the wild passion of youth, but the quiet comfort of being understood without explanation. Katrina may not be the kind of headline-grabbing celebrity romance the world expects from Eminem, but that's exactly why it feels real.